Hi, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a very special story, one that you might already know. It's a really simple but powerful book called The Giving Tree. So let's start at the very beginning. The story is all about a wonderful friendship between a tree and a little boy. And it all kicks off with this beautiful, simple line. Okay, first things first, let's meet our two main characters. We have the tree, who is just so full of love, and then we have the young boy who is really her whole world. Back when the boy was little, he would come and visit the tree every single day. He'd climb up her trunk, swing from her branches, eat her apples, and when he got tired, he'd just fall asleep in her shade. And you know what? This was a time of pure, simple joy. For the tree, just having the boy there with her, well, that was everything. It made her feel totally and completely happy. But of course, time moves on. The little boy starts to grow up. And as he gets older, their relationship and the whole story, it begins to change. So here's where we see a pattern start. The boy, now a young man, only comes back when he wants something. First, he says he needs money, so the tree says, "Take my apples and sell them." Then, years later, he comes back because he needs a house. So she tells him to cut down her branches to build one. Later on, he wants a boat to go far away, so she gives him her entire trunk. She gives him literally everything she has. And this is the really sad part of this story. Each time the tree gives the boy what he asks for, he just goes away. And she's left all alone again, sometimes for many, many years. So this brings us to a super important phrase in the book. It's a line that repeats, and it tells us so much about how the tree is really feeling. You see, after she starts giving parts of herself away, the book stops saying the tree was very happy. Instead, it says she was happy, but not completely. So, what does that actually mean? Let's dig into this, because it's a really big deal. Okay, so here's the key difference. The tree felt two kinds of happiness. When the boy was young and they just played together, she was very happy. Just being together was enough for her. But later, when she gives something away, she's only partly happy. She feels some joy because she's helping the boy she loves, but that happiness is mixed with a deep sadness because he always takes her gift and then leaves her all alone. So let's zoom out a bit. What's the bigger message here? What is this simple little story really trying to teach us? Really, at its heart, this is a story about a relationship that's not balanced. You have one side that is always, always giving, and another side that is always, always taking. It's a simple picture of what that can look like over a whole lifetime. And this simple story brings up some huge ideas. People have read this in so many different ways. Is it a beautiful story about a parent's unconditional love for their child? Or is it a warning about being selfish? Some people even think it's about how humans take and take from nature. It makes you think, right? So after a very, very long life, the boy, who is now a tired old man, he comes back to the tree one final time. But this time, he doesn't want anything from her. Not money, not a house, not a boat. He's too old and too tired for all that. All he wants now is just a quiet place to sit down and rest. And the tree, who is now just an old stump, is actually perfect for that. Now pay close attention to this very last line. It doesn't say, happy, but not completely. It just says, and the tree was happy. That's it. It's like the story has come full circle. The boy has finally come back, not to take something, but just to be with her. They're together again. And for the tree, that's all that ever mattered. And so this is the question the book leaves us with. Is The Giving Tree a beautiful story about pure, selfless love? Or is it more of a sad warning about selfishness and taking too much? The magic of this story is that it can be both. And really, the true answer is up to you to decide.